Mr. Stevens went to Ripoff's fruit market to buy some apples and blueberries. When he got home, Mrs. Stevens asked how much the blueberries and apples cost each. Mr. Stevens said, "I don't remember, but I know that 3 blueberries and 2 apples cost $14, and that 1 apple is the same price as 2 blueberries." Help Mr. Stevens' wife solve this curiously obscure math problem. What is the cost of 1 banana and what is the cost of 1 apple? So we are going to solve this system of equations, system because it has more than one equation in it, using the substitution method. So first thing we need to do is we need to come up with the 2 equations in the problem. Okay? So the first equation is we have 3 blueberries and 2 apples that cost $14. Okay? And our second equation is that 1 apple is the same price as 2 blueberries. So, if we were to write that mathematically, 3 blueberries or 3b, where b is the price of blueberries, plus 2a, where a is the price of apples, will equal $14. And our other equation is 1a, or a, is equal to 2b. And we're just going to follow the steps for substitution to solve these, to solve for apples and bananas, the price of each. Step 1, isolate one variable in one of the equations. Now you can see that one of the equations already has the variable isolated. Okay, we have 1 apple is equal to 2 bananas. Step 2, plug in or substitute the value of the variable into the other equation and solve the value of the missing variable. Okay, so we know that 1 apple is equal to 2 bananas. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute in the value 2b into our other equation. So we have 3b plus 2a. We're going to substitute in 2b for a. So we now have 3b plus 2 times the quantity 2b equals 14. Well, if we were to distribute the 2, we would have 2 times 2 is 4b. So we have 3b plus 4b equals 14. We then combine like terms. 3b plus 4b equals 7b. And we have 7b equals 14. Last step, we divide by 7. We divide by 7, and we see that b, or the price of blueberries, is $2. Okay. Step 3, plug in the solution of the known variable into either equation to find the solution of the missing variable. So we know that blueberries are $2, and we're going to plug in the value 2 into either equation. I'm going to choose a equals 2b because that's the easiest equation to solve. So a equals 2b. We plug in 2 for b. So now we have a equals 2 times 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, a equals 2 times 2. So a equals 4. So the price of the apples is $4. Complete ripoff. Okay. So lastly, step 4 says substitute in your value for variables into both equations. If they are solutions, both equations should make a correct statement. So we said that the blueberries equals $2 and the apple equals $4. Let's plug them in. Okay, the first equation is 3b plus 2a equals 14. I'm going to plug in my values, so I have 3 times 2 plus 2 times 4 equals 14. Well, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 times 4 is 8. And is it true that 6 plus 8 equals 14? Yes, it is. So, yes, these are solutions. Okay, well, we're going to do the same thing for the other equation. If a is 4 and b is 2, is it true that 2 times 2 equals 4? And yes, that is also true. So these two solutions are solutions to the system of equations.